Welcome back, and for those of you that are new, thank you for joining us. In front of us, we got the Mint Berry Crunch clipping that we took from uh, between weeks 2 and 4 in flower. I seen some traits that I liked, so I decided to take a few and throw them in a cup of water. Didn't really give them much of a chance, and kind of left them, neglected them, and lo and behold, it pulled through. So they chucked it in a pot. We've been giving it some beneficial microbes and just letting it use the nutrients that were in the soil. And this is where we're at now. We just kind of started having to feed this thing, so we are going to take her out and clean her up and get everything all kind of straightened up. You may notice some of this growth on top. That's all curling and stuff. That's because I kind of neglected it for a while and left it 2 inches from our light there. So you can see how that's just kind of closed up completely, some of these fan leaves. And another thing to note and to mention, being that close, look how tight some of those shoots came in. And up here as well. It's just something I've noticed over the years. Maybe one day I'll try and just do a whole grow with this thing 2 inches from the light, and then flip the flower and do my red eye light tricks from there. But you see some of this lower growth from the re-veg. So we're going to take her out, clean her up. We're going to trim it, top it, and repot it, and then pull this Vipar out and throw in the Mars TS3000, because I want to see how this one does under a different light. So, but before we do that, I just want to pop this guy back out here under the light. This is a cutting from the Mami that was taken at the same time. This one didn't root. It was a little bit slower, so we tried our best to well, we didn't try our best, we just did the very bare minimum to assist it. Threw it in a pot, but it did throw down a taproot roughly a few weeks after the Mint Berry Crunch. So it's eating itself right now. You can see it really wants to. So the stuff that's green here, that's that re-veg growth. So yeah, but it's pretty well eaten itself. All the fan leaves have gone, died, and shriveled away. But just for comparison, that's how it started. The mint berry, that's how it started. So we're going to clean that up, get a good look at it. But I don't know if this is the last one on earth. What do you guys think? Should I keep going? Should I keep trying, give it more time, clean it up a little bit? Or should I cull it or just take it down? So let me know in the comments below. But I'll set this one off to the side for now. I'll have to find a different light for it. So that's that. We're gonna pop this one out and take a closer look at it, clean it up. Alright, so before we get rid of it all, just wanted to share with you guys some of that re-veg growth from the Monstercrop from when it started to transition. So we're gonna clean it up so you can get a better look inside. But see some of these fan leaves here, that kind of weird growth. 1, 2, 3 petals, some of them, or 3 leaves. But once it starts to get that normal growth, we start seeing that kind of up above here where you can see it's coming back to normal. That's when we can get rid of some of this older growth. You can also top it as well, but only once that normal growth comes back in. So we're a little late to doing all that stuff, but better late than never. So see if we can get a look over here. Nah. So we're going to clean this up and we'll be back once that's all done. And we're back. So we've trimmed up a lot of the re-veg. I just kept this on just to show everyone how this branch kind of started growing out of the flower. I'm just going to turn on the light. You can see how that branch started out of the flower, and then on the opposite side So I'm going to go ahead and take these two off. But as we kind of work our way up, you can see where it was flowering, and then we started to re-veg, and these branches started to explode out of them. So we cleaned it up. You can see over on this side, probably take that little guy off. Still pushing branches out of it. A few here and there, but it's not really going to go anywhere. At least I don't think. So we go around and we can see as we work our way up, some more normal growth. All these branches, all these shoots that are the result of that. So we took off a fair bit of fan leaves so we can get better light penetration into our canopy. And I want to slow this main one down right here. So I want to slow this guy. We're going to end up topping it. Take a look at it quickly. And with these ones here, I might end up snipping this fan leaf off. And this branch, the opposite one here, to slow these down. Along with this main one right here. So if we come in, and this is partly due to the light being so close on top of, well, everything else, but we can see how crazy all these shoots kind of stacked in there with all that light intensity. And not only that top, but this one over here, how it came in real short and bushy. And over on this side, you can see it's starting to do the same thing. We pretty well let this thing just grow into the light, watered it, didn't really do too much up until this point. We haven't really been taking care of it, so we're going to try and right our wrongs. So, just want to share that with you guys. Going to trim off a little bit more stuff, and we're going to repot this girl, top it and repot it. So we'll see you guys when that's done. Alright, so we're back. Here's a little rundown. We got our ProMix potting soil. We fitted our Beneficial Microbes in our 1 gallon 4-liter pot, her watering can. We got her topped, trimmed it all, transplanted it, and we got it under the TS 3000. You can see the watts there, 450 at 75%. With the little 10 fan in behind here, the other one over here, and our little Honeywell fan down in the corner. So our temps right now are at 25 and 51%, down below, up above 26 and 50%. So yeah, we just also flipped it from 24 hours of light to an 18/6 cycle, so that's going to kind of help it stretch a little bit more, some of the lower stuff, and hopefully some of the other stuff in this main one that we had topped will kind of slow down so the rest of it can kind of catch up. So that is the idea, at least. So we'll see how that works out for us on this ProMix. So we'll see you next time. Alright, and we're back. This roughly a week later, we got it under the Mars Hydro, 75%. Just been feeding it microbes this past week since our last little video after we topped it, trimmed it up, and transplanted it all in one day there into our ProMix. So I got the bag here to show you guys. This is what we're running with this medium this time around, our premium potting mix. So yeah, that's that. And for those that care, this is what we're working with. So that's that. So tonight, it's looking a little pale to me. Starting to see a little bit of deficiency. Yeah, a little light on the nitrogen and some calcium, magnesium maybe to start. Something going on there. So we are going to start our feed starting tonight with the Midberry Crunch. So I think we pretty much soaked up and used up all those nutrients in our medium with our microbes. So that's all we've been running thus far, and now that she's kind of dried out a little bit more, we're going to, not completely, but we're going to feed those microbes and feed our plant at the same time. But most importantly, those microbes to help uptake these nutrients that we're giving them. As fast as we put them in, it's going to take them up. So, and a little update with this guy, we didn't end up checking her out, so we ended up keeping her. True to my word, if this what really was, I kind of thought about it after I recorded the video. This really was the last one. I wouldn't give up on it, so I didn't. We're going to give her a light dose of nutrients as well, and we're going to keep track of that. I already wrote it down on the calendar, so we'll take a quick look at that before we wrap things up. So I'm going to go mix up a batch for both of these and get them fed and to bed. So probably going to have to come back in and again give her a haircut here. I like to do it before I feed them, but I just don't have time to do that tonight. Hopefully get to it tomorrow so we get more light penetration down at that lower growth, so give it a chance to catch up with some of this growth up top here. Slow that down, speed that down below, speed that up. So that is the idea. So check that calendar out. So I didn't keep track of either of them up until we repotted them, topped it, gave it a trim and fed it its microbes. And again on Saturday, we watered it again, just water and microbes. Today is Tuesday, it's on the calendar, and we're going to give these a light feed, while the Midberry Crunch is going to get a full dose of nutrients, or vegetative nutrients, and the Miami will get a light dose. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Stay tuned, we'll come back and keep you guys updated on this one's progress and the make or break it with the Miami. So we got her this far, but till next time, cheers.